What's up, everybody, and welcome to Buzzworthy TV. And I'm your girl, Lady T. So, y'all, I am back with another video about Diddy. Man, this story is going to never end at this point, okay? It's so many people coming forward. It's so many endorsements that's being lost. Y'all, we're about to get into it, okay? But before we get into the mess, I'm going to need you all to do, as you know, a few things. Number one, like the video. Thank you. Number two, subscribe to my channel. Thanks so much. And then number three, drop a comment down in the comment section. Thanks so much. And y'all, thank you so much for showing my video in regards to the situation with P. Diddy so much love, y'all. I appreciate y'all so much. The numbers continue to grow. And I just thank everybody for showing me so much support. Thank you guys so much for subscribing. You know, we're on the road to 1,000. I know that's not a lot, but it's a lot to me. So, y'all, go ahead. Like the video. Subscribe. Trust me. You're going to love it here. Okay, so let's get into this mess. So the last time we talked about Diddy, we were talking about how Cassie, sued him, and reportedly it was for $30 million. But however the case, we don't know what the alleged amount was because this came from Diddy's attorney who said that she was asking for $30 million. So we don't know exactly how much the lawsuit was for when she sued him civilly. Let's just get that out the way. And then we also talked about how he lost endorsements first from Macy's, who stated that they're going to be phasing out his brand, Sean John, and then the tequila brand that he's the face of, De Leon, has removed him as the face of their brand, okay? And so I knew that was just going to be the beginning, and I knew it wasn't going to take long for me to come back with another video. But again, I waited a couple days because so much was happening. I wanted to come back with y'all with an assortment full of details. So here we go. Now, first of all, y'all, these endorsements that Diddy is losing, I mean, every day there's more and more endorsements. So first of all, yesterday, Diddy was removed. Well, he's quote unquote stepped down as chairman of Revolt TV. Okay. Now, allegedly, he's stating that he's stepping down because he doesn't want these allegations and Cassie's lawsuit that was settled to jeopardize the integrity of Revolt TV. So he's going to temporarily, per his representation, step away so, it doesn't tarnish the brand. And then supposedly, when all this has been settled, he'll step back into his position. Diddy, that ain't happening. Nice PR statement, but that ain't happening. It's over. It's a wrap, bruh. It's a wrap. And then right after that, like literally within 2 hours after that, we got news that he has been removed as a partner of Capital Preparatory Charter Schools. Now, it says here, I'm reading this from the Neighborhood Talk, y'all. Capital Preparatory Charter Schools has ended their partnership with Diddy. We firmly believe it is in the best interest of the organization's health and future. They don't want to be involved. They don't want their names attached to this fiasco. And honestly, I do not blame them, because the more and more this goes on, the more and more people are stepping forward, the more and more allegations are coming out. It's just a mess. And speaking of allegations, we now have P. Diddy's ex-bodyguard speaking out on how he had to protect Cassie several times from Diddy's abuse. So we're going to listen to what Diddy's former bodyguard had to say. Y'all know how we do. We listen to the audio because a girl is trying to get monetized, okay? So here we go.
There comes a time when you're in a situation that may seem like a good situation, but if you're not waking up happy, or if you disgruntled, or you really don't want to be around that person, you find every excuse to get out of there. And I got diabetes. So my excuse was, I can't be with you every day. I can't do this. I can't do that. I'm losing weight. I'm doing that. But in reality, it was, I was sick. I was sick of you. I was sick of everything that was going on around you. I was sick of having to cover up everything that you did. I was sick. Cassie spoke on it. She said, yeah, I jumped on it. I jumped in between it. That wasn't the only time. It was other times. And it was other people. There comes a time when you're in a...
Wow. That's deep, y'all. Now, that says a lot. I mean, like I said, that's deep because even that short clip, again, he said a lot. His former bodyguard said a lot. He spoke honestly on how someone could get caught up and how he was tired of covering up for Diddy's wrongdoing, and sometimes you got to make a choice, you know, whether you choose money or peace of mind and happiness. And basically that's what he was saying. Like, he was saying that, you know, some things look like a good opportunity, so you'll put up with it. And I get it. I mean, think about it. This man is working for Diddy, okay? One of the most legendary, most powerful hip-hop executives in the industry. You know he getting paid well. And like he said, he got diet, you know, he was sickly, he was getting paid well, you know, flying all over the world. So, of course, though he didn't agree with everything Diddy did, it's kind of hard to be like, okay, I'm going to speak out against you. I'm going to stand on business, as they say, when he's literally funding your lifestyle and controlling your livelihood. Okay? So I get that. A lot of people want to be like, oh, you know, he just speaking up and I'm so sick of everybody speaking up. What was everybody when this was happening? And I call cap on all of this. Well, let me tell you what was going on and why didn't nobody speak up. This man, I've been doing some research, has been speaking up. Nobody listened. People like Wendy Williams have been speaking up. They called her crazy. But now these allegations are coming out and people are actually listening. Now everybody want to circle back. So it's not like this has not been discussed before. Okay? People just now are paying attention. Same thing with R. Kelly. How many times did we see the videos back in the early 2000s? Did he go back and forth to court in regards to this allegations with him messing with young girls? But he got off and everybody still brushed it under the rug, still continued to listen to his music, still bought tickets to his concerts, you know, still supported everything he did. And now that this man is caught and up under the jail, it's like, oh, where were the parents? Oh, why is everybody not speaking up? People been speaking up. But people also turned the blind eye to when everybody was trying to call attention to the situation. So a lot of things that happened in the 90s, people ignored it. So it's not like people are just now wanting to come forward. Yeah, some of this is a fact of he's not, you know, for instance, his former bodyguard doesn't work for him anymore. He's probably not under an NDA anymore. He probably found strength in Cassie speaking up. Like I said, he's been speaking, but he's probably reiterating everything because he's like, yeah, I was there. She's not lying. Yes, I'm going to back her up. So yes, I want to speak about this again to let y'all know, yes, she settled in everything, but I'm not going to let this go because, yeah, what she said was true. And yeah, some people want to also say that he's speaking up now because Diddy wouldn't help his son and his case that was going on in Africa. Listen, I say this. Everybody got to take a little bit of accountability. I'm not saying that the bodyguard is wrong for to continue to speak out. Okay, but I also do see why some people are like, okay, so he didn't. If he would have continued to pay you well, and if he would have helped you and your son, would you be so quick to defend Cassie? And that does bring a question. But it doesn't matter or negate the fact that this happened. Everybody can't be lying, y'all, is what I'm saying. Okay? And I totally get where he's coming from. You know, all the glitz and the glamour, it's a good life, but at the end of the day, what does it say? What is the benefit of man to gain the world to lose his soul, right? So basically, that's what the bodyguard was basically alluding to. Like, yeah, he had all this working for Diddy and living the good life, but he saw things and had to keep things under wrap and protect Diddy from a lot of shit that he was doing. And that didn't make him feel good. Like he said, he used to have to lie and say, hey man, I'm sick, just so that he wouldn't have to be around all that stuff all the time. So I want to read some comments to see what y'all got to say, because a lot of people were giving a lot of mixed comments in regards to his bodyguard coming forward. So we're gonna go ahead and talk. We're gonna go ahead and go through some of these comments, because this is ridiculous. Okay. How much y'all getting paid to air this man out? Because y'all ain't been saying nothing. I am no way am I justifying it, but y'all didn't do it when he was a millionaire. As soon as a black man becomes a billionaire, all types of shit starts popping up out of nowhere. When y'all was getting paid, it was hush hush. Now everybody want to say, oh, it's all good when you're getting paid. That's just the same thing of when you go into your 9 to 5 and you put up with your manager, supervisor, or the person from HR doing stuff, and you turn a blind eye to it because you got a family to feed. Same thing. Even more so if you're getting paid that much money, no telling what type of lifestyle that job afforded him to have. And if he loses it, then what? So it's like a catch-22. You want to speak up, but it's like, okay, now I don't have any income. So you do have to do what's right and then also try to protect yourself at the same time. So I understand how that can be a conflict. And people always say, well, why they just not speaking out? And then this whole thing of, oh, every time the black man try to do something, they want to tear him down. And I'm like, if they wouldn't do these despicable things for it to come to light, then it wouldn't be nothing to tear down. Okay? Think about that. If Diddy wouldn't have done these things, if Cosby wouldn't have done these things, if R. Kelly wouldn't have done these things, it wouldn't be nothing to tell. Okay, so let's go through a couple more comments before we go. And then here's someone who's in favor of the bodyguard. It says, this man ain't lying. People still making excuses for Diddy at this point are delusional. Man. And then it says, never once did he report it to the police. Then only to, okay. Never once did he report this to the police. The only time he chose to say anything is after Cassie got her bag. These people are untrustworthy. No, they're not. Unless you're in their position and have to deal with those difficult decisions, you can't say how you would deal with a situation. You can't just say, oh, as soon as I see something, I'm about to say something. I don't care who it is. I don't care. Right is right and wrong is wrong. And that's true. Right is right and wrong is wrong. But at the end of the day, there's also a gray area. Okay? So y'all, let me know what y'all think about this. Do y'all think we're going to continue to hear more and more allegations in regards to Diddy? Do y'all think he's going to lose more and more endorsements and his empire is going to continue to fall and crumble? Do y'all think that all these people that's speaking out is a little too late and they should have been spoke up? Let me know what y'all think down in the comments. Till next time, y'all. Peace and love.